Salute to all my real ones. There's some people getting the chat. What's going on? Salute, salute, salute. All the homies from back home. Salute to all my real ones. Everybody that tuned in. Salute. God bless. Hope your day is going well. And everything else. There's some people getting the chat. We can talk about boxing. Yeah. I have some things to say too. There we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yo. Rosalind Ortiz. Salute, Rosalind. Trini Cassie. Hey, go subscribe. Go subscribe to my channel. Go subscribe to my channel, then I'll tell you. No, you didn't. You say that all the time. Every time you come up here, you tell me I subscribe, but I look and you don't. Where you from, Trini? Salute, 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 salute. It's gonna be a short one. It's gonna be a short one. It's not gonna be long at all. Rosalind, Rosalind, Rosalind Ortiz, did you go subscribe? Did you subscribe to my channel? And who them 7 people up there just lurking? They just lurking. They just lurking. That's crazy. That's crazy. Just lurking. Yeah, 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 yeah. They're gonna be mad at me, but I have to put this out there. You know, I'm tired of Robert Garcia. First of all, how did Robert Garcia get Ring Magazine Trainer of the Year? How? How did he get it over over uh tank trainers? Kenny Ellis. How he give it over them guys? I don't understand it. It Ring Magazine Trainer of the Year, and then come to find out, it's easy to figure it out because De La Hoya sold Ring Magazine to Turkey Alley Sheik. Ain't that about a B? Sold a magazine to Turkey Alley Sheik. so so they give Robert Garcia Trainer of the Year. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. We don't get nothing. We don't get nothing. How does Upton Jim don't get Trainer of the Year? How? For 2024, 2023. How Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis don't get Trainer of the Year? How? Then they talk about, okay, I'm trying to figure out uh, how did he get it? From what? He had a couple of fighters that won a couple of fights, 2024. Nothing too outstanding. Nothing like that. Then you got Tito Mercardo calling out Shakur Stevenson. Come on, man. Come on. Then you 140, Shakur 135. But you calling out Shakur on some happy stuff. then talked about the gap in his teeth and all that. Him with the blue sweatsuit on, with the gap in his teeth. Bro, all that wasn't called for. You clown. None of that was called for. And you talk about it's no racism in boxing. That's bold. It's no favoritism in boxing. Robert Garcia then got trainer of the year, what, 3 times out of the last 5? For what? What is Robert Garcia doing to keep getting trainer of the year? What is he doing? He got the big gym up there, all Mexicans, nothing else going in there to train. You might get a few little spurts of this and that up there, but for the most part, it's a gym full of Mexicans. They all stick together and cool, and that's not being biased. That's not. That's not like, say if a black guy, a black fighter, hypothetically speaking, moved up in that area and he wanted to go down to the gym and train. Think they let him? Think Robert Garcia let him train? I would love to know the answer to that. That would be real, real, real cool to know. Because I just don't understand how this man keep getting trainer of the year. I really don't understand it. And we as podcasters have to push the narrative. We have to push this, man. But a lot of these podcasters, they don't care. They chasing a couple dollars they getting up here. So they watch what they say, and they don't go, they don't go past that line, because they didn't made themselves to the point to where, though, this is how they feed their family, this is how they pay their car note, this is how they live their life. So they have to watch what they say. You weasels. It's corny. It's not right. Now, because you making a couple dollars on social media, you're not gonna speak out about the things that's going on to your people in the sport of boxing. You're a weasel for that. You know who you are. only one that really speak out and about his business is Champ Side. Champ Side gonna tell you exactly how it is. Period. Facts. Salute Champ Side. 2 guns up, 3 guns up, 4 guns up for Champ Side. 5 guns up for Champ Side. Salute, homie. Young boy too. Salute. He talked that shit. And he the first to do a lot in podcasting. A lot. Blue Blood, Aki, the other 6'5" guy with the dark shades, all y'all came through under Dante. I remember when all y'all was under Dante. Am I right or am I wrong? I'm not talking. That's how y'all got on. That's how y'all first got discovered. Blue Blood with the dirty ass blue blood hat, with the dirty T-shirt. When you was a bus driver, remember? You used to do all your shows in the bus, and then you would flip it to the car, and you know, remember? I go back. I go back. I remember all that. I was learning then. But I remember when Dante just gave Aki his show. Take it. Do your thing. And all Dante people hated that shit. Then Dante came back and grabbed it, and Aki had a few subscribers, and he flew. But Dante behind a couple of them guys. I remember when Dante used to do the show, the live show. You could go on and watch him. He used to be on some type of stage. People used to be calling in and all that. Yeah, it's a fact. These facts. Yeah, but you never heard any of them, probably besides Aki, salute Dante. Yeah, Dante from Dante Nation. He put them clowns on. If it wasn't no Dante, it wouldn't be no Blue Blood. It wouldn't be no Aki because niggas hated Aki. They hated his show. They hated he was on Dante. They they hated he was on his platform. They hated it. But Aki's a humble brother and he's a good brother. And he has good content and he don't be clickbaiting. Salute Dante. I mean salute Aki. 4 guns up for Aki. Gotta salute him. Yeah. But back to Tito mercardo calling out Shakur Stevenson. First of all, man, um, you can't beat Shakur. That's first and foremost. Shakur picked you apart. That's first off. Second of all, you need to do more. All you guys run up under Robert Garcia, train with him for 2, 3 years, win 10, 15 fights, fight for the world title, get knocked out, and we don't hear about you no more. But this man gets trainer of the year. It's whack. It's corny. Salute to all the podcasters out there that's really pushing and really, pushing good content and really doing it. Salute the coach. Salute the coach. Salute to all my peoples in B-More up and the whole Rise thing. Salute the Rise podcast. I love you guys, man. Good people. Real good people. That's family. Them cats is family over there. Rise podcast. He the first person that gave me a shot. First person that actually gave me a shot. Salute, Rise podcast. Shout out to All Access, Ellis. Shout out to all y'all, man. Salute up there. Yeah. We got the fights coming up this weekend. We got the fights coming up this weekend. We got the fights coming up this weekend. We got Benavidez. Got Benavidez. Oh man, what y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? I like. I don't know, man. That's gonna be a good fight, you know, because him and Morrell are compatible. Like for the first time, I say Benavidez is fighting somebody that's compatible to him in height, weight, everything. You know, they so compatible. And I just seen the show with Benavidez did with SOG, I mean, pardon me. You know I didn't mean that. With SOG and he really feeling good. He really feeling good about a win over Morrell. I think it's gonna be a interesting fight. I really do. I really do. and and you know, I like I like Benavidez. I like Morrell. I really do. But I just think Morrell gonna beat him. Just had that feeling. You know, if I had to choose between them two, I'm not the type. I don't do the what they call it. I don't do the uh the picking and choosing and all that. Whatever these podcasts call it. I don't do that. I like morale on this fight right here. Period. I like morale. I think morale can pull it out. I really do. Now on that Ali Sheikh card later on with the Shakur fight and Kid Austin, I think Shakur gonna stop him. I said it. I continuously say it, and that's what I feel. I feel Shakur is gonna stop him. I think Shakur gonna stop Kid Austin. I really do feel. I really do feel that. Yeah. Um, that fight with Robert Garcia fighter. Uh, he's fighting Machimal. Uh, I can't believe I can't remember his name right now. I think Machimal gonna win that fight. I really do think he gonna beat. Wow, wow. I really do think Machimal gonna win. I hate when a name escapes me. I swear. I hate when it escapes me. Yeah, but it's some good fights on that card. Some real good fights on that card. They said Rolly's supposed to be fighting somebody on that card. Somebody. They trying to fit Rolly in with some. I think Boots. No, who? It's something crazy. Something. Ryan Garcia. They trying to put Ryan Garcia and they trying to put him and Rolly together on that card from what I'm hearing. But and believe it or not, both of them so wild and crazy, and I say that wholeheartedly. When it comes down to boxing, it's just a it's just a matter of who hit who first. Between Rolly and Garcia. It's just a matter of who catch who first. with those two. I'm telling you, it's just a matter of who catch who first. Because them guys gonna be throwing bombs. Broly and Garcia, that will be that will be the funniest shit, man. I'm telling you. It sits on who hit who first. Then on one of these cards coming up, you got Abdullah Mason, got a few guys fighting uh on these cards coming up this month. Yeah, it's gonna next couple of weeks is gonna be good, for boxing. Get to see some good boxing, you know. Um Salute the King, salute the King Jr., salute to y'all brothers, man. Um, you know, two guns up to my peoples, Ohio in the building. Salute. I'm waiting on y'all, man. I'm waiting on the call. Uh King Senior, I'm waiting on your call, man. It's just a matter of you calling. I know you do a lot. You got a lot going on. You know, I'm not gonna bother you. I'm not gonna chase you. I don't do none of that, good bruh. You know, I reached out. We talked, and the ball is in your court. I'm just waiting on you. You know, maybe you want me. I'm a realist, bro. I'm not with it. Maybe you want me to grow a little more before you come on my platform. I respect that. But I can't grow without you know without y'all support. You know, like nobody's giving me nothing. I work hard for everything, everything, everything. I work for it. You know, I push for it. So when you got my number, I got your number. Salute. I hope all is well with you and the family. The little king, my love. Salute. Keep it up. Good people, beautiful people, man. King Jr. and his dad, great people, man. Great people. Salute. Love them guys, man. Four guns up. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, and you got Jared Anderson. You have him coming up. Pause. He's about to fight. Um, I think he on the same card with Abdullah Mason. I think they on that. I think they on that bird check. Uh, 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 yeah. If I'm not mistaken, they on that Keyshawn Davis Burchek card. If I'm not mistaken, that's what card they on. Um, yeah, they on that card. All of them. Tiger Johnson. All of them be out that night. Yeah, all of them will be out that night. Yeah, all of them. I'm excited to see them too. I love when they. I love when they when they show they skills. I love it, man. Them guys is just um they really, 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 really the guys that's coming up who people should be looking at, you know, world champion bound, without a doubt. And then, they so Abdullah Mason is young, super young. I think he's 15-0 now, 16-0. Um, yeah, I have to bring it up because I'm a podcaster, and you know I, I hope it makes you better. But bro, you have to start moving your head. You can't keep your head in the middle. You pause, no homo. You can't, you cannot stay right there. You have to move, man. I'm talking about Abdullah Mason. You had two flash knockdowns, bro, by a bomb. And I'm going to keep throwing it in your face until I see better. And Tim, all that you saying about Tank, how you don't respect him, how you don't respect him, and all this stuff about, you know, um, Tank, and you saying all this bad stuff about the young man. Bro, you wasn't like your career wasn't all that dope. You got put on the mat because because they robbed uh what's his name? Everybody know who I'm talking about. That's your claim to fame. You have been knocked out, beat up bad. No, that's not your claim to fame. Your claim to fame is the Olympian, the black guy. I believe he's from Ohio. Mm, that's your claim to fame. That's your claim to fame. You beat him first. That's when the world noticed you. Guys that's gonna see this podcast that know who I'm talking about. That was your claim to fame. And then they robbed Pacquiao, robbed the shit out of him. And that's what put you on the map. But after that, Pacquiao came back and beat the brakes off you. And you had a few wars here and there. You won a few, you lost a few. But you took a lot of. You took a. I remember one time you said, um, you got hit so hard in the fight that your sight was messed up for a month. But then you have the audacity to get on, ESPN and disrespect these young brothers that's, doing the best they can in the sport of boxing. But Tim, you always been a bozo. You always been a clown. I don't go by what you say. I don't respect you as this big, boxing commentator. Nah. Uh-uh. Because you didn't do shit in boxing. Now, how you feel about that? And I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the sport of boxing. So before you take the little stick out your brother eye, take the log out of yours. Don't be a hypocrite. You sitting there saying all that stuff about people, and when you go back on your career, eh, you was getting knocked in your head every time we turned around. Ah! 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 Pacquiao. Ah! Pac-Man. Ah! One more time for Pac-Man. Ah! Ah! My new one, you weasel. It's a weasel, man. You like who you like, and you don't like who you don't like. But your platform, man, your platform is worldwide. You on ESPN, man. And when you talk, people listen, especially the um the casual fans. They, like the Black Mamba say, they don't know shit about boxing. But you saying all this stuff and they downloading it and they believe it. They really believe it. Because they don't know no better. They consider casuals. You nut. Shout out to SOG. Salute SOG. You know, I love what you doing, man. Your podcast and the people you have come on there and talk and that Benavidez sit down you had, that was a real good one. Benavidez kept it real, everything was from the heart with both of you brothers. I salute both of you guys, man. That was a damn good show. Also, I salute Sean Porter, um, and what he's doing. I'm hearing he's coming back. I know for a fact that um, he sparred, he gave Shakur Stevenson some work um, for his upcoming fight. Um, everybody was in the gym. Everybody. You had you had um you had Floyd in the gym. You had Bud in the gym. Um, Eddie Hearn was in the gym. Obviously, Shakur was in the gym. Obviously, Sean Porter was in the gym. They sparred. Um, I don't many. I don't know how many rounds, but I know um, they look like they worked. You know, I would have loved to see that. I would have loved to see that. And he's a good imitator for Kid Austin, Sean Porter. Great. I'm talking about almost perfect. The way he moved, short, fast. You know, I would have loved to see that, man. Man, I would have loved to see that. But yeah, Floyd was uh Floyd was helping out. Uh, got Tank about to fight. Uh, giving him pad work. Yeah, the other day, Floyd went down his gym, or they met somewhere, something like that, and Floyd worked them out. You know, pad work, giving them pointers. Yeah, but Floyd always got his nose into something, man. You know, who don't want to see Tank lose? You know, who don't? Let's keep it real. You know, be your own people, man. That don't want to see you win. That's how it is. That's how it go. That's how it's gonna be. Period. Bottom line. Yeah. But salute everyone for coming out. Shout out to the homies. Shout out to all my peoples back home. Uh, salute. Y'all know how I ended the same way all the time. Don't deviate from that. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Jersey.